Chat, I'm gonna do it. Chat, I'm gonna do it. Everybody, lock the in, everybody. No. These blue-eyed control players. You can only take away the fun, but you can't give it to us. What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Edge of Eternity standard video. And today we're going to have a look at an incredibly spicy deck list that got sent to me by Twitch chat. This deck was designed by Tyler, who is doing really good with it in his store champs. So shout out to Tyler for making an awesome deck list. I did have to make a couple of changes to it to adapt it a little bit better to MTG Arena, and also made a couple of like sideboard changes. But in general, it's very close to the original version, and it is awesome. It is like a Grixis mid-rangey, like graveyard synergy deck list. It reminds me a little bit of like Jeskai Oculus, but if you made it Grixis and a lot spicier. We do actually see 4 copies of a Burned Oculus in here, which is our good friend the Eyeball, 3 mana 5/5, and as an additional cost to cast a spell, exile 6 cards from your graveyard, flying. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, manifest Dread. So a way for us to kind of go around having to exile 6 cards, even though it is very doable because we have a lot of ways to put cards into the graveyard. There's something like Fear of Missing Out, for instance. Syncor Scholar that allows you to discard 2 cards and draw 2 cards as it enters the battlefield. Overlord of the Bilmerk is also a good way for us to fill up the graveyard. When it enters your attacks and mill 4 cards, they may return a non-avatar creature card or planeswalker card from your graveyard to your hand. So definitely possibilities to hardcast Oculus, but ideally we get it with Scrunch for Eternity. It's a card from Edge of Eternity's 3 mana sorcery, and as an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice an artifact or a creature, return target creature or spacecraft card with mana value 5 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, and you create a lander token. So Oculus reanimating is great, but there's actually something spicier in here, and I know you guys love this card, and so do I. Kefka Court Mage. 5 mana 4/5 from Final Fantasy. Whenever Kefka enters or attacks, each player discards a card, then you draw a card for each card type among cards discarded this way. Guessing Kefka for 5 mana is cute, but getting Kefka for 3 mana is awesome, and that is exactly what this deck list is trying to do. There's also 2 copies of Quantum Riddler in here, which makes another great reanimator target for Scrunch for Eternity. We all know the Riddler, 5 mana 4/6. You could warp it and play for 2, and when this creature enters, draw a card. As long as you have 1 or fewer cards in your hand, you draw 1 or more cards. You draw that many cards plus 1 instead. So a great source of card advantage when you're low on cards. And that's kind of really what we're working with. There's a lot of like tools that are good in the meta right now. We have a single copy of like The End, we have a Braid in here, a couple Torture Towers, some Bitter Triumphs, like interaction in the deck list. The Spikeless Siren synergizes really nicely with the Scrunch for Eternity as you make a creature and an artifact, so it gives you enough targets to sacrifice. But you also like don't have to be too afraid to just sacrifice like something like Fear of Missing Out or Scholar if it means that you're reanimating an Oculus, a Kefka, an Overlord, or a Quantum Riddler. That's all good to do. Now what we usually see in these Oculus decks, we say graveyard synergistic decks because they have so many like draw to discard or discard to draw effects. We're also playing a couple of Props Memories as kind of like a backup plan for us to win the game if there's a lot of graveyard hate, as Props Memory puts 1/1 counters on a creature you control where X is the number of cards you've drawn this turn -1. But I will say, I fought 3 Rest in Peace decks with this deck and I beat them all. So I don't think graveyard hate is that much of a concern because like the mid-range strategy that you have and the card advantage that you have is just solid. Like it's just solid. So that's what we're looking at. An awesome Kefka deck list. Like this may actually be the best deck list that I've played Kefka in. Like I know I've played a Kefka Haste deck before, but there were a couple other cards I felt like were a bit better in there. This deck really makes Kefka shine. So if you're a Kefka enjoyer, you're gonna really enjoy the gameplay that's coming up. Let's get started. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Girls want one thing, and it's reanimating Kefka. Oh shit, we play against somebody with a Kefka, like, avatar? Hold up. I'm locking in. I'm locking in. I don't hate that. May as well get that started. This looks nice, you know? This looks nice. Final Fantasy equipments, probably not good enough. They're too slow. Yeah, I was thinking about the blue one, maybe, that pairs with like non-creature spells, but meh. I truly think like what this deck is trying to do already is good. I'm gonna get countered. Okay. Control. How dare you have a Kefka avatar and be a blue-eyed control player? Do not approve. We could try to warp the Rizzler. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could maybe do like the best Final Fantasy equipment is like the 2-mana blue one. I forget the name of it, but I don't think it's worth it. I think what the deck's trying to do is already good. Planisphere, yeah, that's it. Thank you. You also have like Rizzlers that you could sacrifice relatively easily if that's what you're looking for. I mean, obviously it's a bit more difficult because you need 5 mana available, but Kefka is evil. Blue-eyed control makes sense. You're playing Grixis control, like, gotta know ball. I don't hate the fear of discounts, but okay. 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 You know what I mean? God Control is really gonna try to shut us down, aren't they? I do wonder if this deck could use a spicy, God, what is that? Is that colored, card from Tarkir, remember that, like, Kefka Haystack we made? Like, maybe it needs a little bit of that enchantment in here. Go over the top a bit further. It's a good card. Not sure what I would take out, though. Because this is more, like, Reanimator focused. Yeah, the Siege. There's that Siege. Damn, I added 1 land and all of a sudden, here I am. Flooded. Yeah, that can go. I'll try Overlord here. Let's play this this absolute bop right here. Brynhilde. Yeah, Brynhilde I played in there too. Yeah, Brynhilde does slap. Okay. Sure. Hope I get Delirium out of this. That would kind of slay. Ooh, chat, there's a Kefka. There's a Kefka, chat. Hold on. Yeah, let's keep it. Why not? Kefka? Yikes. Okay. Steam Core. Nah, dude. Nah. Ugh. Maybe I should have said no to it. Look. Ah. Can I go back? No, I can't. GG. Yay, I got 2 cards out of it. Yay. Got a Siren though. Can we transform Bestie? And it's dead. Was that the 3rd get lost? No, the 2nd. The 3rd no more lies. Classic control, my friends. Classic control right here. Classic. We'll keep it. I'm gonna spend my mana doing this. Nah, I mean, I just got stock up, so I'm sure they have some bangers left in a hand. Right. It's meringue. That means we're Kefka. Come here. You know I'm locked in, chat. Like, I'm not doing... I'm not... If I have a Kefka, I'm not doing this. So, obviously. What's a transformed Kefka? Whenever your opponent loses life during turn, draw that many cards. I would like to see it. Flying 5/7? They're not going to lose life then, though. Unless they swing with Meringue, which they are. Kefka looks like Aunt Gladys from Weapons. Holy shit. You're not wrong. Oh, I want to transform Kefka so bad. So bad. But I don't think it's smart to do... Oh, chat. Is there... I mean, they would have... They literally have lethal on me, though. I can't do it. I can't do it. I wish. Oh, I wish so bad. I wish so bad I could do that. I've never transformed Kefka. It would be a personal achievement. Never gotten there. Yeah, I've never ever flipped Kefka. Like, never flipped it. Yeah, but I don't think it's smart. Like, I think we have to respect the meringue and their anchorage. Ooh, look at me. That's nice. I don't think it's smart. I would like to do it, but I think this is the smarter play. So. On what? Oh my god, that felt so fucking good. the fizzle. Whoa. 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 Chat, I'm gonna do it. Chat, I'm gonna fucking do it. Everybody. Lock the fuck in, everybody. No. Oh. These blue-eyed control players, bro. I was gonna flip it. I was gonna flip it. These blue-eyed control players. You can only take away the fun, but you can't give it to us. Okay. Right. It's just, you know. They can't give it to us. Man. They could have witnessed greatness. Yeah, it's true, but this is what they choose. Common Gandalf L. Yeah. They are against fun, and they prove once again that it's correct, so... You know? I can't believe it. I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt. Shambles. Yeah, fun police. I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt. Oh well. We'll do it this game, chat. That's right, that's right. We'll do it next. Kefka was fun though. Anytime I play with Kefka, I have a good time. You think FOMO or profs should see a ban? No. No. I have seen people like express concerns for if you ban VV, that the mirror control becomes like incredibly toxic, but I don't see it. I think the mirror control would definitely become a tier 1 deck, but I don't think the mirror control is completely unanswerable or like in standard or anything, so I don't think anything. I think standard is actually pretty healthy if you don't consider VV to be a deck list. I kind of want to hold up a null, but I don't mind hitting my land drops. I mean, I already have a couple though here. Yeah, I think Dimir also just loses to a single fire magic sometimes. Like, I think there's definitely ways to approach, like, attack Dimir mid. So I'm not, personally, I'm not too worried about that, but... Yeah, like, I think Standard would just be very healthy without VV. Or as healthy as you can get it, probably. We're doing Kefka shenanigans. Yup. You worried about Kona? Well, Kona at its worst would just create an incredibly, like, toxic environment where everybody plays a billion removal spells. Which is not, like, you know, unbeatable. Kona is definitely not unbeatable. The only problem that a card like Kona creates is the fact that certain colors just can't answer it well. You know? That's kind of like the only problem. Like, a Simic deck had really struggles answering a Kona. But then again, it's something like anything that has access to black or white, it's just chilling, so... Or red as well. Black, white, and red, you can answer it pretty easily. I think a card like Kona doesn't ever really become that problematic. Yes. I mean, my graveyard kind of looking empty, but... Yeah. Yeah, no, we were like clowning about that earlier, because like there's literally like LGSs out there that are running standard tournaments. There's legitimately LGSs out there that are running standard tournaments that give VV players that win no rewards, like no promos, to try and like get them to back the fuck off and get people that want to play standard for fun to come to their shop. It's insane that this is where we are, but yeah, it's so fucking based. I mean, it really is. It's so based. Literally, it's just like, we're putting up a standard event to try and get more players to play. If you're playing VV, you're not getting shit. Like, oh, beautiful. Like, beautiful. Oh, I can actually reanimate a Rizzler. Kind of worth it. Right? Like, I don't know what that shop is, but I saw it on Twitter. I would definitely go to them. I would go there. Paper VV players with their $800 decks, yeah. Because I guess that in the same tweet, they also said something along the lines of like, you know, we have to abide by the rules of the ban, so we can't say you cannot play it, but if you are, you're not getting shit. Legends, like legends. Literal legends. Literal legends. Rizzler? Wow, like Scrunch for Eternity bringing back the Rizzler is actually insane right now. Holy shit, chat. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. Alright, let's see if we can win some games, chat. Holy shit. Well. Yeah, deadass. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, it's alright, big dog. I'll sleep under a bridge. I'm like, nah. You're so bad. GG. Like, just GG. Alright, let's do this. Life, chat. Life. No, there isn't, because I really hate him. Even more so now than ever, you know? I really hate him. She didn't know it. She'd never be the same. It's true. It's true. I was never the same. Alright, another blue-white control player? It doesn't end. Well, we beat him once. We can beat him again. That shit was so bad. Like, ooh. Calling on that the entire time in the video, too. Bruh. Second Rizzler? I mean, I kind of need to hit a land here or something. Let's try it. Nah, hell. Hell. Maybe another siren? $17. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, honestly, but dude. Yep, that was predictable. I would like to get the Kefka through reanimating, maybe. Discard. Yes, that is the way to reanimate it. Okay. We'll spread out the power here. Okay. Grandma? I'm gonna try discarding a creature because I highly doubt they're gonna be discarding a creature. That's why I'm gonna do it so I can draw more cards. Hey. You know, discarding an instant would have gotten me close to... would have gotten me Delirium, but... like, I think they always discard an instant. Okay, so I could still play this. Hold it. I've drawn 2 cards. So I can torch Elspeth. Let's do it. Gets me Delirium. I can go here. I can go here. Shout out to the FOMO. And of course Kefka. Of course. Yeah, this is a Cyberpunk song. This is the Cyberpunk song. But I only know it from the game. I haven't seen Edge Runners, so... For me, I'm just vibing to this song in Night City. Meanwhile, everybody in the chat's traumatized. Watch it, it's so good. I know I need to watch it. I just don't know why I haven't. As runners get Cyberpunk as a genre much better than the game does. Wow, I thought the game did a pretty good job at it, so... That's fair. I guess Kefka lives. Guess we're drawing more stuff. Oh, hell yeah. Chat, Kefka's doing it. Kefka's doing it again. Holy shit. Okay, so let's think about this. I can go Rizzler. Cyberpunk, you mean Pan Am Date Simulator? Yeah. My disappointment when I was so deep into the Pan Am, like, the Riz storyline and she rejected me. GG. So then I went to Judy. It is what it is. Still good though. Alright, we got him. Yeah, the rank ladder is across, like, everything on Arena. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. Okay, we'll go to Res, to the gate. Don't need this, don't need these. Another Tishana. And then we'll take out maybe one eyeball. Yeah, I'm so excited for the Pokemon Animal Crossing. It's gonna change my life forever. How many double tyrants have we seen today? Actually, none yet. No, none yet. But I wouldn't call it... It's not entirely not possible. We also haven't seen the triple hired claw yet today, so... Breaking patterns. I don't hate it. I'll try. That's true. We have seen triple bats. We have seen triple bats. That's true. Seen that. I mean, yeah, that is a tough card to deal with. Only Duresses and Counter Magic are going to clear that up. That's okay. We can always get rid of the Reanimator cards and just play a mid-range game. Maybe. We need to hit a land drop here. Red specifically. It's blue. Better than nothing. We're grinding ladder today and got placed against a cave tribal deck. Oh, like the budget deck? Yeah. Ooh, saved maybe? Saved maybe? Yeah, I mean, all of these, like, graveyard-focused cards are kind of dead right now, so... At least we can get rid of them. We got the FOMOs. One day we're gonna find Kefka, and we're still gonna be okay. Damn. 4 FOMOs. That's kind of insane. That's kind of crazy. I'll just discard the Scrunge. Scrunge. More dead cards. Oh, maybe it could even be that serious that we want to go in with Annuls as well. But I already have Duresses, Negates, like all the stuff that could hit this. Board wipe angle. I don't know. Like, I have to just be careful. Are you afraid of missing out? Yeah. The FOMO. I feel like if they had a board wipe, this would have already been a nice moment to do so, but... I mean, you're a Grixis deck. Like, what are you gonna play? I think the only thing you can do is bounce it, or maybe play Feed the Swarm, but... Kinda hard to justify Feed the Swarm like that. Okay. 3 FOMOs. I know, it's insane. 3 FOMOs. 4 even soon, maybe. I hope we can do a good job beating this Rip. Marang, River Regent. Marang. Got Tishana though. Unless no more lies. Maybe. Yep. Kinda sucks. Damn, they only play 2 Meringues in the whole deck? Dang. Jesus, Elspeths. Wow. Okay. I guess so. I think we value a flyer a lot more here. I'm not going to say no to duress. Can just hit one of these. Alright, we just got to get out of here. Do also have Restless Reef still too, but they can make fish. Game is close. It's not over. No blocks. I fear I do not care. Start off with the rest. Oh, this Prof's Memory could be a game changer. Let's see. Counter and draw 2. Okay. Prof's Memory. Well, it could be looking really good here, guys. Could have lethal. If the only thing they have is a consult the star charts, we're chilling. I'm assuming it's got to be like a get lost. I'm not playing around Ride's End, because if I was, then I would have put it on Steam Core, but I don't think we saw that. Yeah. Okay. Nope. Had a feeling they had interaction, else they concede, I think. Banger alert. The song you were looking for there was Goldfrapp Train. I love Goldfrapp. Alright, chat. I think they have to dig with the consult and hope for a board wipe, but I do still have the reef too, so... Damn, the fact that we're putting like another blue-white control player under so much pressure, like... this is the control killer, this one. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. Well. Okay, we're gonna have to chump that. Putting through Rip, yeah. Chat of the Prof's Memory and the 4 copies of Fear of Missing Out. They really do help. Oof. They hit it, chat. They hit it. They hit it. They hit it. Yeah, I think we're just forced to get them into fish. Let them fish. Ooh, we hit some good cards there. Hopefully this map hits. Let's do that. It does not hit. GG. Uh-oh. That may hurt. That may hurt. Like a lot. Jupiter, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, here to go, chat. They need something big. I'm not gonna say it, but it starts with a B and ends with Aza. They're looking at 10 cards. Like, how the fuck do they fail? Like, how do they fail? 10 cards. Dude. Consult the star charts literally being a tutor here. Elspeth, man. Okay, that's good too. And I think they may actually get out of this. I thought we had it. I thought we had it, but it is not looking good. Grandma, yep. I mean, all these, like, overlords are just dead too. No. I think they're actually gonna get away with that too. Yeah, I think they have lethal anyway, right? Like, they anchorage, shove it in the air. Nothing we can do about it. Man, that was close. Good game, though. Crazy how we almost got there. Almost. Almost. With a rip in play, too. I mean, it speaks to the resilience, right? Very close, yeah. Yep. Console is a card. It sure is. It sure is. Crazy. It is crazy. Okay. No lands. Tough. No creatures, bruh. I'm gonna have to try. Because I don't want to mold a 5. The Adventures of Judy Warren, yeah. It's where I would hold a counterspell or duress them if I had it, because I'm gonna get ripped. I can feel it in my bones. They're gonna just have it because they're top 40. Yeah. Like when they're high rank, like everything's just gonna go their way. Like that's just a given. That's how it always goes. They're high rank, they're gonna just have it. Always. So I guess we're fighting. Guess we gotta rally. The RGB, yeah. Like, you're not gonna be top 40 if you're having shit draws, you know what I mean? Especially not on, like, a control deck. Homie running 4 rips. Probably, like, 2 or 3. But they just rip it in our opening hand. Opening 7. On top of that. Anyway. Doesn't mean we can't win, because they had it last time around too, and we almost got through it, so. Ooh, the consult with 2 cards or 3 mana. They're probably looking for a land. We can do this. Kefka! A Betty arrives. I don't think this is a Kefka moment here, though. Trying to do another Prof's memory. I like the type of players that actually get the ley lines. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. That card, rip. Yeah, they got 1 white source, 3 like basic islands, kind of. I don't mind that counter. Like, I don't think I do. I don't think I do. You could bait and normalize out too. Alright. Right then. Double lock. Who plays double? Well, they do. They just have it. Like I said, you know, Like I said, I would love to play Kefka here. Chat, we're trying it. Get him, Diva. Get him. No counters. We are actually cooking. Believe, chat, believe. Believe in Kefka. Believe. Okay, CCC, like, okay. Kefka is resolving. Shut up and drive. Ooh, that's a banger. Kefka resolves. Kefka, come on. In our clown era. Such cool art. Sorry, I just admired for a second. Beautiful. I was actually hoping we would draw Duress. Gamer chair activated. I'm on fire. Two great creatures here, chat. What's really saving us is the fact they have 4 basic islands. They've drawn well, but outside of the land drops, like, the 4 islands are, I mean, this is truly a banger. This is a great song request. I mean, I'm having a blast. Like, it's a great deck. I literally did not even think of building a, deck around Scrunch for Eternity. It's really cool to see. I mean, Kefka is obviously getting killed. You know. I don't think they can risk giving me more cards here. Yeah. There goes the bestie. There goes the bestie. Still dealing with 7 power with this Overlord, though. Good hit. I can stop the Beza ATB with Tishana. Hopefully. Get him, Diva. Counter would be quite devastating. But not the end of the world, I guess, and it's a counter. Okay. It is what it is. I think this is a pretty good the end target here. Stock up. Just draws into stock up. What a gamer. What a gamer, chat. Honestly. Just draws stock up off of Beza. It's easy. That's wild. That is just wild. A bit concerning. Damn. I mean, chat, sometimes they just have it. Like, if they draw a little bit worse, you win that easy, but... sometimes they just have it. Blue Black Red is Grixis? Yes, it is. I was so tempted to try and remove that fish, but I think no matter what happened, I would only push 8 damage anyway, so... So in a best case scenario for us, like they wipe the board here, and right, and then they're gonna try to fish my reef, like block my reef with a fish, and we kill that fish. I don't know if they have mana for that though, but at least they can't gain life anymore. Like they don't have Beza, so seam rip on Proft's memory. Okay. They also tapped the fountain port there. I see. Alright, we could have lethal. Chad, we go for it, right? We do. RNG. Give this to me. Bruh. Beautiful! Beautiful! Like, it's a great showing that Rest in Peace does not stop this deck. Beautiful. Well, all we know that the deck beats Control, chat. It beats Control. That's cool. Alright, doing it. Any cool decks of Dragonback Assault? I have a couple on my YouTube, like a couple landfall decks. It's quite nice. Looking for blue mana. Oh shit, it's Battle Crier. Ooh, how are we against that? I'm not sure. Battle Crier. Battle Crier. I really need my removal for that. I don't find that. We're not gonna have a good time. I literally listed anti-negative. I literally forgot I didn't have to shock that in because I had the Verge. Like I thought it was just a basic mountain or something. Thought I had a basic mountain. My bad, my bad. Where is my interaction? Where is it? Where is she? We were just bluffing counter, don't worry. Man, shit. This is not really making me too happy. Yeah, they've all swapped to like Devastating Onslaught, and some of them are doing like the dock stuff with the Rhino. Yeah, one thing's for sure. Against Battle Crier, if you don't have your removal, you're gonna have a fucking bad time. That may be happening to us right now. I don't have removal. I may be cooked. It's Rhino Crier. Yeah. Which kind of slays. Crazy to see that card in the spotlight nowadays. This 4 or 5 fear of missing out holding down the fort. Let's go, Bestie. Alright, time to clown around. Kefka. Clowning on him. I'm gonna discard his enchantment because it almost should guarantee me an extra card. Like, I should get 2 cards here. Clowning around in our lane. Moisturized. playing Kefka, thriving. I want to get to Delirium. If I can live. If I can live. In one battle crier and it's over. Yo, what's up, Chris? How have the games been? They've been good. They've been good. We're just chilling, having fun. Saturn's Crunch to Wombo Combo. You're pretty hyped for that. You can get back an Oculus. Ooh, look at me go. Look at me go. Siren. Sacrifice. Map. Bring back Eyeball. Welcome back. I even used the lander to try and ramp into Kefka. Wow. I'm tempted to swing with Kefka because it means I can get to Delirium, and I'm gonna do that. I wanna see Kefka flip. Well, we're getting close to it. This is kind of a brave attack of me, but we'll see. Sorceress Schemes? Okay, we have a gamer. What the fuck? Is that to just buy back Devastating Onslaught? Chumped? Kefka chumped by Surak? What? Or Torch? A Braid, okay. Rip Kefka, they hate to see a bad bitch thrive once again. But that's fine. You can bring the card back always. Man, imagine being able to bring back Kefka. Life. Bringing back Kefka. Eva down. Ooh, another fear of missing out. Wait, that's such a game changer. Yeah, we had a Kefka flip super early, and then as we were about to flip it, the control player concedes, so GG. You still live in the Netherlands? I do. I do. Just as we were doing it, they had to concede, because control players can possibly not, you know, allow you to have fun. They couldn't do that. Whatever else. Good game. They're giving up. Okay. That's fine. I mean, this card Bring Back Kefka just... Oh my god. It's just aura. Like, it's just aura. I don't know. Control player, let everyone have fun challenge. Level impossible. Yeah, real. Okay, so I think we just want to get all the... interaction that we can get here. It's just aura, like, very nice. Kefka, they could never make me take you out of the deck. You're to start a show. We're not doing that. We don't play. We don't play. This is the link, the original link to the deck list from the person who brewed this deck up, and I made a couple changes to it, which I'll show on Moxfield as well. That's not like, that is, that is like a 21 land. I made it 22, I added the braids and changed the sideboard a little bit, so. I do recommend those changes, because 21 lands feels a bit too greedy, but. I think this does too little. We mull it. That's a bit better. I don't have red mana right now, though. That may fix itself. Hopefully. Yeah, I've had another, like, Kefka. I had a Kefka Haste Brew, which I also really loved. Okay. I want to shove that. I mean, I could grab it and discard it to Scholar if I abrade the vacuum. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm not saying no to Peeps either. This is really just Betty lineup. Like, Fear of Missing Out, Oculus, and Kefka? What the fuck? And Rizzler? Bunch of cool cards. That is Trailblazer. Discard this. It's very Jeskai Oculus coded. But obviously it's not Jeskai. You get access to Kefka. Oh, I mean, I actually think it's better to discard Oculus here because I don't have to discard as much, but I'm eyeing up Kefka. So next turn we have Torch the Trailblazer and reanimate Eyeball, maybe. Kefka for vibes. But we'll see how it plays out. Like, if they do the Rhino here, I may just have to do this and remove the Rhino. We actually played a little bit of Oculus just now. Earlier today. It was quite nice. I enjoyed it. Alright, we're gonna stick with our plan of torching the Trailblazer. Because that's their card advantage. We don't want to give him that. And then we're gonna go Eternity, reanimate Eyeball. That is just so sick. That is just so sick. I also like how this crunch for Eternity like activates the other one with the lander token if you find another. This is a vibe. Yeah, I didn't realize that card existed either. Like, my bad. Ooh, hell. I don't think so, buddy. No battle criers allowed. I think they know they're in trouble. Tishana, I'll take it. Rizzler giving me 2 cards. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bit sad about losing the end, but I think we're already in such an incredible spot. I don't think much goes wrong here, but... we'll see. Kefka got rid of their last card. Ooh, I do like that. Yeah. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Two cards. That's right. It's giving, like, it's giving. This, we're just destroying them. Beautiful. Like, beautiful. Chat calling the early GG. Ooh. Flourishing. Alright. Loving it so far, chat.